Hey, welcome to another edition of the Buddy Stand. Today we're going to talk about doing another food plot, which we had talked about on the last show. So this one's just going to be a little smaller one here. As you can see, we're just kind of go on this little tree line right here, and we're going to go over to the fence, and then just up a little bit onto the hill, and then back down into here. So as you can see, we've got some morning sun, so that's going to be good for the growth. We're going to do that throw and grow again, the evolve harvest that we talked about the last time. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear all the leaves out of here, clean everything up, see how that looks. And if you look up, you can see the canopy's open a little bit, so we'll be able to get some afternoon sun in here also. So I'm hoping for, a good growth during the summer, spring and summer here, because we're April the 2nd right now. So we're going to clean this up, get everything out on how we want it to look, and then we're going to do a soil test today too. So I want you to be able to see I've got two different testers that I've got, and we're going to talk about both of those in another episode. So we're going to clean things up here, and then we'll show you how we're doing along the way. So we'll see you in a little bit. Hey, welcome back. So as you can see, we're gonna have Annie, the camera girl, pan out. We just cleared this all. Took us about an hour, so not too bad. Just raking them and with the backpack blower, got it all taken care of and down to the soil. So what we're gonna do is take a sample from right out in the middle here. Now remember, I'm not gonna, we're only gonna use the throw and grow, so I'm not gonna till this. So I'm just gonna take the soil off of the top, see how it looks, and we'll check for the pH, the nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus, and see if we need to add any fertilizer or what we may need to do, or if we need any lime to see what the pH looks like. But we'll check this, and then we'll get that in another episode, actually checking the pH and all that good stuff. So we'll go ahead and get this, and I'll see you back in a little bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. Hey, we're gonna do some soil testing now. I got two here to choose from here. This Environmental Scapes, it was only like $12, where the Rapid Test Digital was right around $30. I just wanna let you know, instructions-wise, the Rapid Test to your right here is a lot easier. The instructions are quick and easy to follow. This Enviroscapes, Environmental Concepts here, not as easy. I wouldn't recommend it. It's hard when you're trying to actually, the only easy part on there is checking the pH of the soil. Every other test when you're trying to do for the nitrogen, phosphorus, and the potassium is a lot harder on you. So my recommendation would be to do the rapid test, spend an extra couple of dollars on it, make life a little bit easier for you. So we're going to go ahead and get some things set up for you, and then I'll show you just how quick and easy it is. All right, so we kind of got things set up for you here, and just going to show you how to test the soil, and then we'll come right back to this here. So with the green top, which is for your pH, you're going to fill at the bottom there with dirt or soil up to that first line. And then you're going to take with the droplet and fill it up with, I've just been using tap water. It says distilled water either way, and you'll fill it to the top line there, and we'll mix that up, but we'll do that in just a moment here. These green capsules go with that, which is nice. The other one doesn't have this. The blue goes with the blue, pinkish with the pink, and a purple with the purple, and there's a spot in here where you can order new ones at also. In order to fill those, we'll be using 1 cup, which is straight out of the kitchen. Thanks, Ann. 1 cup of soil and 5 cups of water. And we'll put that in this container. We'll mix it up real good. And then we'll let the sediment, everything fall to the bottom. And then we'll actually use this dropper just to take the water off the top. And then we'll put one of these capsules in each one and fill it up to that top line, mix it, and then we put it in the rapid test, which will tell us if it's surplus, sufficient, adequate, deficient, or depleted, and that'll get you your fertilizer content as to what you need to add or what you don't need to add. And then the pH, we'll take a look at that with that green one, and we'll do that one first because that'll be the easiest one. The other ones, it's going to have to settle and set in there for at least a minimum of 30 minutes, and it could go to 24 hours depending on how murky it is in there. But we'll check that, and it's got a nice indicator on here that'll show you everything. But we'll get right back to that in just a minute. All right, so you can see the green has slowly turned in there. So basically what we had to do was open up one of these little capsules and then pour the powder in the test tube, mix it up real good, and then let it sit for a couple minutes, and then we'll put it in this rapid tester here. The green is for the pH, so we'll hit the pH. So we're at 6.0. So basically we want to be around 7, so there's no real science as to what we're going to do, but we're going to add lime. That'll bring it up because it needs to be at least around 7 to 7.5 is where we want it. So we're just a little bit low. We'll get back out on that food plot, and we'll add some lime to that area then. So like I said, this is nice to have this test tubes here. So you can see here in the background, it's starting to slowly, it still needs, I just had it in there maybe 5 minutes or so. Needs for that to settle down, and then we'll take and skim with a dropper off the top, and we'll put it in these ones here with each of these and see how the, if we need to add any fertilizer to that also. So we'll wait for that to settle down, then we'll check those 3 tubes and we'll see how they look, and get you some numbers with this rapid test then. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, so now we're gonna check everything for the nitrogen, the phosphorus, and the potassium. So we let them sit, we put up to the first line, I put some of that water mixture that we had with the dirt, and then I put the capsule. You just open that up, and then you pour the contents in there, and then you fill it to the 4th line with water. Then we'll mix that again. You let them set for 10 minutes, and then we're going to put it in here and check and see. So my nitrogen is adequate. That's good. It's a nice little holder there. I like that. All right. We're going to check the phosphorus here. That's the P. Surplus, so we're doing good with that. We'll let that clear out. And then the orange, potassium oxide here. I call it potash. So you may hear it referred to as either. And we'll hit that. Surplus also. So that's good. So basically with this food plot, all we're going to have to add is a little bit of lime, because of what our first check with the pH was 6.0. And that's about it for testing your soil. Not too bad. It's just a little time consuming, but really it's just kind of waiting, as most of all is, you know, half hour to 24 hours, and then putting it in there for 10 minutes and letting it settle, and shake it up and put it in again. That's all I got for this episode. We'll see you next time.